Hello, I'm Danny.
And my name's Luke.
And we're in a band called Thunder, as you may or may not know.
So it's welcome back to the second part of Headbangers Ball, and this part of the show is going to be dedicated to British rock, of which we are part, and we're going to be interviewing another very good up-and-coming British rock band called The Grip. Whose latest video you've just seen. Then later on you'll be seeing our brand new video, Give Me Some Lovin'.
And The Grip will be interviewing us. So let's get on with this bittle of the bands. I'll call it a bittle of the bands anyway. Let's call it a bittle of the bands. And we'll welcome Willie and Steve of The Grip to the Headbangers Ball. Let's. All right.
So,
how did you get here? All right.
Taxi, how did you get here?
With difficulty, we had a blind taxi driver.
So we got to ask the first question here. So I've been thinking about this long and hard. When I say long, I mean hard. What's I going to say? Oh yeah.
Sorry,
right, now
you
can't get the
So your new single, American Dream. Now, being a writer as I am myself, I found the lyric quite fascinating, and I wondered what you were kind of.
You listened to it. Oh, you're one
I
in
was
a
taking
million.
notes, and I wondered what you were like trying to get at. You know, was it a kind of dig at capitalism?
Ooh, God, he has done his research there.
I don't know the lyrics.
Well, I think as both yourselves and we know, over the last 7 or 8 years, this sort of, fascination with all things American, which hasn't necessarily been a bad thing. But it goes a lot deeper than just music, to my mind, as you pointed out. It's a bit of a political, economical thing, sort of moving towards the States socially, the whole bit. So really, American Dream, at the same time as being dreadfully trite, we witter on with a very catchy chorus. How does it go, Steve? I think it goes...
Oh, whoa, whoa.
That's obviously the bit you're referring to.
Yeah, well, that for me had real content.
It's a bit of a wry observation of British perception of Americana, if you like, but it's all tongue-in-cheek.
There's quite a few British bands having a dig at America. I went and saw Fish last night, and the song of his Big Wedge, which is great. It's just very similar.
I thought it was about a slice of lemon, but then I didn't listen to the lyrics.
When I watch it, he's about 6'6". It's good that British rock is making a comeback and he's been taken more seriously in this country. I mean, who else do you think is good?
Well, strangely enough, much as this is a bittle of the bands, or a bittle of the bombs, as you pointed out, we do, we like you. Loud as I am to admit it. But you're right. I mean, I feel a lot better personally about the state of British rock over the last 18 months than ever previously. Once upon a time, and again, you know this as well as we do, it was so hard if you were British to get an even break. But in the last 18 months, with the likes of Dogstamore, Choir Boys, The Almighty, yourselves, Little Angels, breaking into the charts, then perhaps it's a different situation. I mean, we haven't juiced it yet, but we're working on it.
I'm sure you will.
Matter of time, mate. It's only a matter of time. So this being a European type programme, which it is, absolutely. What do you think of the European scene?
I'll pass that one over. You speak.
Are we talking football? I don't
Football's
really
a good one, yeah, go on, football.
I don't know, actually. I didn't watch it. I managed to avoid the whole thing pretty well. Congratulations to Germany, by the way. But,
you missed the football.
Yeah, I did.
Anyway, now the tables are going to be turned
particularly.
because the Grip are going to be interviewing us very shortly. However, first we're going to subject you to our brand new video, which is called
Give Me Some Loving.
So there.
Welcome back to the Battle of the Bands between us, The Grip, and Thunder. Now it's our turn to interview Thunder.
Well, that was a bit of a world exclusive there, chaps, I understand. First time that's been seen.
First time we've seen it.
Very provocative, if I might say so. Very provocative.
Well, you've got to get a few women in.
Bit of Spinal Tap, I thought, at the end.
Yeah, with old Harry blowing up at the end. That's great.
I've always wanted to do that to him.
I'm sure he did.
Funny thing is, we didn't tell him either.
No, it was a surprise. When the video was being edited, he didn't know it was going to happen. He just thought he was going to run down the beach and disappear into the sunset. So the first time we saw it, he was not happy. Exterminated.
Who's his barber, by the way? Remarkable.
Anyone who cares to ever go at his razor, he carries an electric razor around with him all the time.
Enough of this childlike banter, chaps. I've got to get on to a serious point here. I know it's been asked many, many times before, the old Terraplane connection between yourselves. Well, obviously, you two being the founder members of Terraplane. I just wondered what sort of lessons you'd learnt from the Terraplane experience, which, when you decided to fold that outfit and start Thunder, that you kind of applied to putting the Thunder project together.
We learnt all the things, with Terraplane, we learnt all the things not to do. That's a bit of a sweeping statement, but when you first get into this industry, as I'm sure you know, because you've been in it a few years yourself.
Ancient.
Well, things happen. Yeah. Things, it gets way out of control. People tell you what to do, and you do them. And you're young and stupid, and you're naive, and you're easily impressionable. And we made a lot of mistakes. And
working together was one.
Yeah. We can't manage to shake each other off those things. But we went on to basically reach a decision. We couldn't take Terraplane any further without going downwards, and we didn't want to go downwards. So we figured it was better to start again afresh.
Am I right in thinking that's where the Andy Taylor connection initially began? Because Andy, of course, produced your album.
And yours single.
Yes, indeed.
There you go.
Out now in the shops. Who said that?
plug.
Yeah, Taylor got involved with us at the point where Terraplane was kind of grinding to a halt, and he was very, he came down and saw the band, like Danny's voice, he liked the kind of direction it was going in, and it went from there really. Me and him wrote a few songs together, some of which actually made it on the album, and we got on very well, and that was the basis of the relationship really. We'd worked with producers in the past that have been disastrous on a personal level.
We were saying on the way that it was pretty much exactly the same experience having worked with producers in the past. The great thing about Andy was the kind of musical thing. I don't know about you, but he certainly comes from the same sort of head trip that we were.
It probably surprised it surprised us when we got along, I'm sure it surprised you as well, that he's a rock and roll guitarist first and foremost. And it's very difficult to see him as the guy who was in Duran for years and years. Because he likes his metal heavy and his rock art, it has to be said.
Absolutely.
So anyway, less of this. Are you looking forward to Donington? Nervous about being the first band on for the zillions and millions of people?
Not really.
No, we many years ago we opened Reading Festival one day, and that was good. It's good to go on first. You haven't got to follow anybody else has got to follow you.
Sure.
And people at that stage of their life are still sober, still awake, and that's good. I think
they haven't had a chance to fill up their bottles yet, even on the
Best of luck with it. Anyway, guys, it's tremendous success over the last year. Best of luck with the future.
Thanks, boys.
And I think now we're going to see some more of the best of the true British rock movement that's around at the moment. It's another Andy Taylor band for everybody to have a look at.
Bloody Andy Taylor gets in here.
He's every bloody where.
Can't get rid of him.
This is Scottish rockers Gun with their brand new single Shame on You. Oops.
He wasn't ready.
Okay, that was the very splendid Almighty, currently on tour in the UK, and you can see them at the Cumbria Rock Festival, Workington, this Saturday, playing along with Magnum, and the Dogs D'Amour, Wolfsbane, and many, many others. And that's it for the British section of the programme, I think, is it not?
Are you guys on the road?
Yeah, indeed, we are. In fact, if we're allowed to get a brief plug-in.
Go plug on.
We're playing Sunday, Glasgow Videodrome.
Down at Birmingham on Monday, the Marquee on Tuesday, Newcastle
the Irish
on
Centre?
Thursday, the Irish Centre.
And then Newcastle on the Thursday the 19th. And we finish up at Sheffield Library Theatre.
That's right.
And best of luck on your European dates.
Thank you.
Right, we're going to carry on battling it out behind the scenes, but after the break the ball will be back with Queen's Right, which we're playing especially for Andy Beck of London.
And Christiane will also be telling you all about a great new American band called Every Mother's Nightmare.
So, stay tuned to the world-famous Headbangers Ball. It'll be right back in all its glory after these, and I guess that's about it from us. We're all off down the bottom, so see you later.
Bye. Bye, Europe.